Does the past exist? It must be fun to build a time machine, go back to the past, and witness how things are shaping up. But be careful not to bump into your older self, as this may destroy the universe. Before running wild with our imagination, we need to see if such a thing is possible. Here, the question is not whether we can travel through time. Let us say we can. But can we travel to the past? To travel somewhere, that place must exist first. So the question is, does the past exist in the universe? As four-dimensional beings, we experience the universe within the confines of space and time. The three dimensions of space and one dimension of time. Unlike space, where we can travel back and forth, time is a unidirectional arrow that runs in one direction. A cause leads to an effect. A past leads to a future. The second law of thermodynamics dictates that the universe always moves from order to disorder. Things tend to become disorderly by nature, and we need to spend energy to bring order to any system. Every morning, you will wake up to find your bed messy and disordered. You may say, no, the disorder was caused by me sleeping in it. But even if you leave the bed alone, it will become disordered in time. It has never happened that things have tidied themselves up. Such a thing never happens. This disorderly progression results in a cause and effect or past-future relationship. This is the engine that drives the universe, the flow of time, a universe with a past and a future, a universe with a birth and a death. What of the present then? The universe is a constant progression from the past into the future. But both are not real. The past is memory and the future is unmanifest. Our experience of the universe is always in the present. This present moment holds the memory of billions of years before and the possibilities of many billions to come. The block universe theory considers the universe to be a laid out road where all points in the road, including the origin and the destination, exist equally. And we are just travelers moving through time, discovering slices of moments as we travel through time. So there are three possibilities here. 1. Only the present exists. 2. Only the past and present exist, but the future is unwritten. 3. The past, present, and future exist equally. As the saying goes, seeing is believing. Our everyday perception of life says that only the present is real. This sounds logical and provable. You don't need any experiments to prove this. But who's present? Relativity says that simultaneity is not an absolute principle. What is happening to you right now may not have happened yet for someone else in the universe, and vice versa. Imagine sitting exactly midway in a moving tram car. There are two light sources in the tram car, one on the front side and other on the back. You notice that at regular intervals, the light in the front flashes first, followed by the light in the back. For you, these two events happen one after the other. In another scenario, if you position yourself on the platform next to the moving tram, you will notice that both light flashes happen simultaneously. So, whose perspective is true? As it turns out, both are. In a moving tram car, when the light flashes in the front and starts traveling towards you, you are also traveling in the direction of the light. Since the speed of light is finite, the light from the front will take less time to reach you than the light from the back. So you will say the light in the front flashed first, followed by the light in the back. But for someone at rest on the platform, both the lights will take the same time to reach him. And so you will say both the lights flashed simultaneously. Let's just take the light flash from the back of the tram. The event where you see the light flash is still a possible future for someone sitting in the tram car, whereas it is past for someone on the platform. So the idea of present for both will be different. So is there an absolute present? There is your present and someone else's present. There is no present moment in the universe. It is relative to the frame of the observer. In that sense, the past and the present should exist equally in reality. But the question is, how much of the past is accessible to us? Is it possible that for someone the Big Bang is still happening? Well, of course, this is absurd, but just for the sake of argument, does the entire past of the universe still exist somewhere in the universe? Traveling to the past seems to create a whole lot of anomalies in nature. Like the grandfather paradox. If you went back in time and killed your grandfather, would you still exist to go back in time and kill him? Does nature forbid travel to the past? Kip Thorne, a theoretical physicist, showed how we can travel to the past using wormholes. You can please refer to my other video on this thought experiment to follow this line of argument. In the case of Thorne's time machine, though you can travel to the past, the machine can only take you to a point where you exist in the past and not before that. Certainly you can't type in any date on the DeLorean and travel to that time in the past. So even if we can travel to the past, it may only be to a limited extent. Observation of the quantum realm shows that at least it's possible to influence the past, if not travel to it. How can that be? Causally, the past is connected to the future. But how can future events influence the past? As shown in Wheeler's delayed choice experiment, the kind of experimental setup we choose determines whether a photon will be a particle or a wave in the past. This is one of the bizarre properties of the quantum world. But do such phenomena extend to our reality? This is a matter of debate. So where have we arrived after this? Nowhere. For now, nature's wall to the past is impassable. Will it be possible to climb over it? Only time will tell.